What's going on, fine hooligans? Friday, so we got a video to get done. So, what's gonna happen for today's vlog, I think, probably just do like a regular vlog, but I'm gonna include one of the creepy / unexplained like mystery stuff that we talked about on the life lessons yesterday. Just a little extra something, you know what I mean? And gives me something extra to like edit into the vlog. So yeah. Either way, hope you folks have had an awesome week and everything. It's fucking rainy as shit today, so I don't know what's all gonna be going on for the day itself. But again, we'll figure it out. I'm also running on like no sleep, so I'm sure I just look beautiful.
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look...
Let's adjust the focus here. See that beautiful fireplace back there? I'm gonna throw one of the torch lights up that I want to get right over my face here. That, my friends, is decorative fireplace goals. That's, I've always wanted one of those like fake torch lamp things. Now I'm definitely gonna get one because I want to put it in the fireplace. So, I don't know. That's gonna get figured out. Promise you that. Oh, and because some people have asked what is going on with this thing right here, that's all like you see in some videos. Like I said, like a while ago, I guess. I have this little tripod. See? This little guy? Little flexy one. Right now it's got the phone attachment on, but so I have that one. But I don't have a larger tripod for when I'm doing like the just like life, like the news format life lessons or other videos that I might need that. So boop, repurposed basically pieces from an old foosball table. I don't know. I've been on this kick of like repurposing things lately. I don't know. I have a lot of fun doing it, to be honest. So basically all that is just like a bunch of like, oh, that's better. So basically all that is just like, it was just scrap pieces from like an old foosball table. Put it all together and everything so it's nice and stable. And boom. Got a little like support thing from a camera. I do gotta upgrade and actually get like a tripod soon though. Probably be better. Guys, my birthday's next Thursday. Aren't you excited? I'll take that as a yes. So I totally forgot to show you folks the little snowman that I got. I think his batteries are dying, but he flashes red and blue. So now let me tell you the story of this little guy. So when I was in the Dollarama getting these pumpkin lights and other things for the fireplace, the accoutrement, as it were, there was two friends in the aisleway, my favorite aisle, Christmas-a-ween, and they were looking at all the other snowmen. Some of them had arms and stuff. This little mischief maker did not. But they were making fun of him for it, saying that he looked dumb and who would want that? Like, I don't know. They were just kind of being dicks about it. I don't know. Maybe it's silly, but like I honestly like just felt bad for him. Cause it's like, man, you can't just like see this cute little guy with all his buddies and then just start making fun of him because he doesn't have arms. Like the fuck. So I went over, reached in between those two, said, "Excuse me," plopped him off the shelf and brought him home with me. I'm gonna name him Isaac. And honestly, like, I don't know. I'm sure, like, I'm not the only one who kind of, like, does that in the world or whatever, but, you know, I definitely do understand it's kind of a weird thing to do, but how could you make fun of that little guy? You know, he's freaking awesome. He's the guardian of the fireplace. How many snowmen do you know that have that job? Excuse me. Another cool thing is now that I have these little pumpkin string lights, kind of helps with the lighting. And this little scene didn't look too bad, so. That's always fun. Alright, hooligans, let's cue the creepy music and talk about the story of Miss Lilly E Gray. Now, Mrs. Lilly Edith Gray is more known for the stone that represents her resting place, understandably so. On it It says, victim of the beast, 666. Now, as far as Lily's life and even death, it's only multiple theories that surround it. There's really nothing that's like a concrete thing that we can look at. So we'll dive into a couple of those right now. Before we dive super into this, I just want to say if I'm looking down a little bit here, it's just because that's where my notes are, just so I don't mess anything up. So the flower that's on Lily's grave is called an evening primrose, and according to cemetery symbolism, the primrose, when used on tombstones, symbolizes youth, hope, memory, eternal love, and sadness. The nickname for this flower is also called the Devil's Lantern. Now, if that isn't creepy enough to put on a tombstone, I understand there's some lighthearted, meanings behind it, but the Devil's Lantern? So, Lily lived in Salt Lake City, Utah, that much is known, and one of the theories is that she was actually a victim of a car wreck on Highway 666. Which actually stretches through part of Utah and everything. The highway isn't just famous for the name, it actually is also famous for the crazy amount of accidents and everything that actually have occurred on that highway as well. During the time that people believe Lily lived in Utah, it makes sense that she would have used this highway if she was going in and out of the state. Was she a victim of a car crash? Who knows? Another theory is that Lily was actually involved with Aleister Crowley. Now, if you're not familiar with Mr. Crowley, let's dive into him just a little bit. Crowley was a notorious occultist in the first part of the 20th century. It's been said that Crowley referred to himself as the Beast 666, giving the theory that Lily had been victimized by him in her husband or other survivors' eyes some weight behind it. But there exists information that Lily actually moved to Salt Lake City in 1950, and Aleister Crowley died actually in 1947. So this doesn't really add up or connect in a way. Another theory behind the inscription on Mrs. Gray's tombstone comes from her husband Elmer Gray. Now, it's been said that he either had a history of mental problems. We know that there's an arrest record for someone named Elmer Gray in this area. Who knows? Maybe he felt she was attacked by the devil or Aleister Crowley somehow. It's sad though. In 2003, the Deseret News interviewed a researcher in the Utah Historical Society who explained that they have not been able to figure out the strange inscription on Lily's tombstone. I don't know if the mystery behind Mrs. Gray's tombstone will ever be solved, or even the mystery of who she really was and what happened in her life and everything. But either way, it's an unexplained mystery, and it's a little bit of a creepy tale. Thank you so much for watching, good hooligans. Hope you enjoyed the video for today. Mucho love for checking it out. Like I always say, there's tons of stuff on YouTube itself or on Netflix, but you come hang out for a little bit and I appreciate it. I really do. So, subscribe below. You know how this works. Comment below. You might not get a reply, but might click the thumb or the heart right there. One of the options. Either way, mucho love. Links are in the description for the merch stores and the Patreon if you want to help support the channel any further. Let's roll the outro.